I'm tired of thinking so much. Lately, that's why I've been drinking so much. Been facing my demons for months. Now they just chill with me, die on this hill with me. Maybe if I can become what the world really wants, then I'll get a break. Guess in the meantime, I focus on me time and try not to dwell on how much that it takes. So let all the bullshit roll out for me, hoping the world can just stop for me. Give me a second. I'm fucking tired of taking the everyday pain and contorting it into a lesson. When I'm audacious enough to just say what I want, now I'm too busy blocking my blessings. The standards are doubled and triple, quadruple, but somehow I'm crazy for sitting and stressing. Wow, guess I'm a brat. Guess I'm a self-hating bitch cause I love being rich but don't wanna be fat. Fuck a description, I'm too busy wishing on stars like I wanna be that. A regular woman who walked through the world with no weight on her back. No pun intended, hell yes I'm offended. My body don't do shit but rap. I'm not a token, a hero, fuck that. Bitch, I'm just breathing. Lately I think for a reason. Also I finally get why the leaves are all dead in this life that's in dark for a season. Even the world need a rest. Even the world get depressed. Snow really nothing but rain in the cold, but we dancing it like it's the best. Give me the answer, this feel like a test. Not for real, I don't know. So many places I wanna go. So many people I wanna meet. I'm in my apartment, not trying to eat. I just wanna walk on the fucking street without thinking about how much I weigh. I mean, just for a day, love the grind is abundant me. Listen, I get it, my size is embedded in everything that I produce for you niggas. None of y'all know me, I'm not fucking homies. I'm tempted to just let it loose on you niggas. Not an election, so start the projections, no vote. I just rap in the booth for you niggas and get on my phone and start feeling alone. I got issues and that is the truth for you niggas. Exclusive for niggas, I ain't in the business of coding my trauma and sugar. Everyone says if I look like a 10 and my problems were ending, yeah, maybe they would've. They would be over, no criticism to shoulder. I could just fucking exist without being praised for wearing my face. Bitch, ain't nothing brave about looking like this. I'm just a girl who's after a dream, and I'm crushing the scene. But it fuck with my head, cause I wanna be seen. I just wanna be loved, if I'll never be lean. But I'm fucking over forgiving the ones who offend, cause I know what they mean. I'm tired of thinking so much. Lately, that's why I've been drinking so much. Been facing my demons for months. Now they just chill with me, die on this hill.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. Okay, good. It sounds good. You'll probably hear some rain. It's pouring down. Oh shit! It is pouring down, raining right now. It is raining cats and dogs outside. Y'all hear it? Y'all probably hear it. I don't know. I'm wide awake for now. But how you guys doing? It's another early morning live. I didn't really, I wasn't really gonna come live since I did a live earlier. I did like a gaming live before I dozed off to sleep. But I want to address this real quick because I know folks like to go behind the scenes and spinning narratives and demonize and trash people characters behind the scenes, and I'm gonna set some stuff straight over here. Okay, hold on, I'm looking for something. Make sure y'all hit the like on the way in and out, please. Let's see. I don't know, I seen this somewhere. Seen it. Maybe I got it on my other thing. Let's see. No, it ain't. This one. And this one. So, Ness was live. I think for almost 7 hours. She was live for a long time. I was in her live from the beginning at the Demons O in her live. I was in there. I was even ear hustling when I was live myself. I was in ear hustling in and out the chat or whatever like that in her live. So I got sleepy, so I went to sleep. But I still had the earbuds in my ear. Oh, okay. I found it. I knew I was gonna find it. Anyway, so oh yeah, when I went to sleep, on the bed, I had like my earpiece, still listening, and I dozed off to sleep. I went to sleep for like a couple of hours, and then I woke up to some yelling and howling and fussing. And I saw it was the troll pizza on a panel with Ness, and they was like arguing about I didn't even know Lady Nika was up there. I must have fell asleep during that part because I was out. But I woke up to like this back and forth with them. I said, "Oh, what the hell going on?" So yeah, that woke me up, and I think it has something to do with she wanted to know. I think Ness wanted Mr. Trip up there to find out what happened between him and the troll. So I'm like, okay, so I'm in the chat now. I'm active in the chat now. Put my little two cents in the chat. I was like, there's no reasoning with trolls and stuff. Like, there's no. I've been on YouTube a long time. There's no reason. That's a troll. A troll. I said she pretty much done a job. A troll job is to drain your energy, see how far they can push to get you mad enough to block them or whatever, or spaz out. Okay, like she done the job. That's a troll. There's no reasoning with trolls. So I was just chiming in the chat, whatever, like that. So of course, the other person, he didn't hit the link. He was like, I wasn't going to hit the link, whatever, like that. He said no. And before Ness left, he gonna drop in a chat and say something slick. He gonna say something slick, talking about some. Hold up, y'all see that? Now I'm gonna read it. Y'all see that, right? I got the screenshot. He gonna say, "Hell, okay." He says, "See who popped up in the chat when I did stalking ass." Then he said, "Get one for me, damn. Anyways, good night." So he addressed that. I want to address that part because he said something slick a while ago on his community wall when he shared out his AI music. Okay. Of course, the post is gone. I did compliment. I did say one of the music I like, gave a good vibe that pretty much like whatever like that. Maybe he didn't like that. Who knows? Let me see. Let me go on. Let me find it. Where am I? Oh, make sure y'all hit the like on the way in and out. I appreciate it. Is this it? I just had it. Oh, here it is. So he said something slick. Was that a few weeks ago? About a week ago, I think. He said something slick. Let me show this again. Y'all hear that? Of course, this is gone, but I'm gonna read it. It says to two people. I guess that means two to two people. Stop talking about me, mention me, put me in posts, etc. Especially we had a discussion. Mm. Stop observing me because you'll never understand everything is being done by design. Culling the sheep, for an N. I think colon means the slay, the slaughter. Stay in your lane, and you might not get ran over coming into mine. Side note: few folks desperate acts about the AI music. Small playlist of unlisted tracks. So he shared his little AI music track, which I like. I like this one particular one. You know, think of you. I like that one. So why do people got to be desperate that asked about the AI music? Because we mentioned it before. Because I think that's when he asked talent to do a tutorial because some of these AI music is so terrible. And I think somebody was like, "Well, do you do music?" And I guess he said, "Yeah, I do, music, whatever like that." And I was like, and I wrote some on my community wall, like, how somebody can criticize music but too scared to display and share their own music. I guess he's assuming I was talking about him. So I guess that I'm supposed to be the desperate. What am I desperate for? This is YouTube. This is entertainment for me. Like, seriously. But anyway, and this is entertainment for me. This is serious for your ass. But anyway, I'm up now. Let me address this a stalker thing. Now, if you are talking about me, which I believe you are, I could be wrong, but the only ones that was in that chat was pretty much me. I think one of her mods that was like real active in there because mind you, it's like it's approaching 5 in the morning. So I guess some of the people on left went to sleep. I'm just waking back up and shit. So I guess it's him. I was in there. One of her moms was in there, and him. So I'm gonna take it you talk. This in case you're talking about me. If I'm a stalker, then you might want to look in the mirror. You know that saying that when you point one finger, four is pointed back at you. I'm supposed to be the stalker because I guess one of those trolls he claimed takes snapshots of the chat. Must have sent him a video note. Must have sent him a DM message around there. I guess Instagram, Discord, whatever. Look what look who's in the chat. Look what she said. Look what she's saying. Type of shit. If I'm a stalker, then you are receptive to stalkers. Because I could have sworn he said he told them not to send him anything concerning me or whatever. But yet he's still receiving stuff from these trolls. Now we had a conversation last week. Hold on just a minute. I'll be right back.
Hit me, pitching.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. And shout out to the people in the chat. You guys make sure you hit the like. And I do have the link pin. I don't expect him to hit it because my numbers are too low. As far as I could see and I could observe, he only chased them big numbers people share. I'm too little for it. I'm a little person. I keep telling y'all the last to be first and first to be last. You'll look up, you never know. The people you look down on with these small numbers, you look up, they don't have like over 10,000 subscribers and shit. But anyways, um, what was I? Yeah, like who's the real stalker here? Like this dude clocks my posts, my community wall posts consistently. But I dropped down in a chat that he happened to be in and I'm the stalker. Like you might want to look at yourself. Like you sound like real crazy right now. So we had a conversation. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. And I don't know what the turn of events are because I mean, like what's going on? I'm in my corner. I've been in my corner. That's what I was trying to tell him. He's the one peeking over, coming over my shit, getting mad at my post, getting mad at my cash chat post. Post don't got shit to do with him. He's mad at it. And I'm not understanding. Like, you're getting yourself worked up. Just don't watch. Like, if coming over here pisses you off, just don't watch. Just stay away. Because I'm going to be me, you know? I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm expressing how I feel. Okay? I don't tag him. I don't say his name. I say, hell, I complimented his music. And I guess that's a problem. But now I'm a stalker. Then you're a stalker too. Times two, because now not only you're a stalker, you got one or a team of stalkers going around sending you screenshot posts of chats. When I say my channel, they not on your channel, they in chats. Okay. Of chat messages. Because according to him, I guess he's watching my community mall posts on his own. Okay. So that's basically it. If I'm a stalker, you're a stalker times 12, sir. Because you got a team of stalkers sending your shit. I ain't got my phone ringing and dinging, sending me information about these mofos on here. It's called block. You don't know how to block the trolls? Do you need a tutorial on that? Anyways, I'm like, people get themselves all worked the fuck up. Like, what the hell? And then I guess something blew up about him being mentioned with the troll pizza over there. I guess it was trying to do some reconciliation or whatever like that. And I said something. I said, well, there's no reasoning with trolls and villains. I guess somebody screenshot that, sent it to him, and it sent him off. Oh my God. Look at this troll in the chat as soon as I jumped down here. Don't flatter yourself. I've been in her stream, okay? I've been there. I've been in and out of the chats, but I've been down there, okay? How often do you send gifts? Oh, that's right, you sent that cash app. So I guess that's enough. The That's a year or so, right? Anyways, I mean, how often do you send drop gifts and stuff down there? I'll wait while you complaining. Oh, okay. Child, it be the ones that don't be gifting them that got a whole lot of fuck to say about who's in the chat. Don't be giving a goddamn thing back. Just take, and don't give. And if they give, they have some ulterior motive behind it. That's for sure. But don't flatter yourself. I didn't drop down there because you were there. I don't have this obsessive, oh my God, like, what do you call it? What's this fixation of watching my community wall post of watching my channel, and you don't like me. This dude claimed, "Oh, I was a supporter too." This dude watched me harder now that it came out. You never fuck with me, don't like me, cool. Than he did when I was on my supportive mode, when he supposedly was supportive. But drop it down in my live stream in the chat twice. Okay, I guess that's supportive. I don't know. Maybe he was watching. I don't know. Maybe he was one of those secret viewers in the sky. I don't know. Never really make it be known they watch me. But anyway, until recently, when he trying to clock me about my community wall post about Cash App, I'm like, ah, somebody sent her $1 or something. Mm. Anyways, child, it be your own people kicking you down while you down, trying to put their foot in your neck while you down, child. Remember, God see all. I'm gonna leave it at that. I see that other person ain't go live yet. The one that like to call me a muppet. He put his mouth on me twice, and I guess ain't nothing been right since have it. Catch. Anyways, you better watch your mouth. I keep telling y'all, you better watch your mouth. I don't told the stories. I don't told my testimonies on here now about folks that. But I talked about that one. This one chick. I don't know what the fuck her problem was. She was sitting there caping for her little friend over a guy that I dated years ago. Her friend was his daughter's mama and shit. We dated before he even knew she existed, and it was like a he was a fling, like we wasn't serious with each other. We went on a couple of dates or whatever like that, and yeah, we slept with each other. Then years later, he met her, and he was one of them kiss and tell motherfuckers. We worked together, me and his other chick for the same company, and she felt the ways about that shit. And her little friend was working there too. She got fired. She felt the ways. I don't know. So then some time later, when Facebook came out, I friended the friend with no problems. And then all of a sudden she had a problem. Then all of a sudden they got into this little mean girl, cliquish whoop shit. And I'm like, whoa, like where did that coming from? Her friend started, kicking for her and start saying stuff about me. She would get drunk and get online and like write these like it was on Twitter at the time, Twitter X, before it was Twitter X. She would write these little hate messages at me and shit, posting my pictures up, wishing death on me and shit like that, right? Of course, I got some prayer warriors in my family and on my side watching and protecting over me. Okay. Their prayers, including myself. I say, oh no, I don't receive that in the name of Jesus. I'm gonna cast that out. Then fast forward while she doing all this goofy shit while she was drunk, caping for a friend while her friend keep keying in the shadows, while her friend come to find out used to talk shit about her to that same guy that I used to date. Used to talk shit about her, watch her make a fool out of herself, defending her. Meanwhile, she was against her. And I found that out through a mutual friend. So this drunk friend sitting there caping for her saying all this goofy shit about me. Guess what happened to her? Serious events start happening. Like I sit back and watch, I observe. I don't believe in cursing people. Words, but they say words, spelling spells. I don't believe in putting negative energy on people because that could ricochet on you. Let me tell you what happened to this drunk friend. Serious events start happening. Her own son started exposing her. throws in what a bad mother she was, started posting court records proving that she left him with her parents and took her little daughters down to Atlanta because he was a problem child. So her parents, her aging parents, plus his father had to help raise him while he was in and out of jail. This dude was sitting there knocking ninjas upside their head in the city, robbing them. This nigga, he tried to rob a hospital with his friends. And then eventually, when he was trying to change his life, the year when he was trying to change his life, he wrote this post about her, about how fake she was, how his father was a upstanding guy, how he had love for his grandparents that raised him, his grandparents, his father, and how she was. He was like, he wrote this whole post exposing the shit out of her. And that same year, he was killed. Somebody unalived him. So these serious events start happening. She got her house shot the fuck up a year after that. She was going through with through something with her daughter. Her daughter was going through was leaving her child with her, going off, flying off to these, because her daughter was beautiful, to these other places, claiming she in a bloody gang and shit, and gang life. So she was stressed the fuck out to the point where her teeth start falling out. She had to get the rest of them pulled out. And this woman is younger than me by 1 year. I got all my teeth. Oh yeah, she used to try to clown me about my mouth too. Like, yeah, my teeth is big in the front. Yes, it's not perfect. But guess what? They're mine. Guess what? They're white. Guess what? I take care of them. Guess what? I go to the dentist regularly. Meanwhile, she go run around gummy mouthing, looking like she 70 years old. The little beauty or cuteness she had is declining. Meanwhile, I'm looking more youthful. People like, oh my God, I can't believe you're in your 50s. You in your 50s? Yeah. And now she's, she claimed last outlook, she claimed she don't stop drinking and she found the Lord and she renewed her relationship with Christ. Good for her. Wonderful, you know? But the she gotta atone for the stuff she said. And I wasn't the only one she was saying stuff to. Go kill yourself. Go kill yourself. That used to be her favorite phrase. Go kill yourself. Go on ahead and kill yourself. She said to me, she said to others, not what. She don't lost people in her life. You gotta watch your mouth out here. Some people don't believe fat meat is greasy. See that karma, the seeds they don't sow out here, come back and reap. They come back and reap the harvest hard. And he be the main one time my son, oh God, what have I done? Why me? Why me? I want you to look back on this day now. I want you to look back on this day, whether you said something about me negative or other people. When that reaping come for your motherfucking ass, and before you start hollering out, why God, why? What did I done? What did I say? I want you to think back of all the negative things you don't put out here and said about people. Okay? You know, like demonizing people, putting false jackets on people, going behind the scenes, trying to blacklist people, attempting to stop their blessings. Hint, hint. When folks share their cash apps on a community wall, minding their business, you don't know what somebody's going through. And here you come. She always share her cash. It's on my community wall. What do you care? And it's funny how, and by the way, congratulations to Lovey Love on winning that contest, child. First of all, she had way better lighting. That other one, uppity, she lost by that by the lighting alone. And then the lens was too foggy and greasy. It don't take nothing but to take a little bit of the alcohol and a little cloth and wipe that off. Get you a what I use because I got pretty good lighting when I came up. You could use a selfie light. I got a selfie light from the TikTok shop for under $10. I mean, she flashed all that money around, but couldn't produce like good quality. Like it only costs a lot of money. You could invest like less than $20 on good lighting and a tripod. Like what the hell am I looking at? You barely could see the state. Like you saw the sunlight. I guess she was going about the sunlight. That wasn't enough, child. That wasn't enough for me. My eyes were straining. We want to see the food, but lovely love. Everything was colorful. You could see all the colors on the plate. You could see the steak clearly. Everything was clear. Now, I don't know if she had her grandchildren helping her or somebody was helping her or she learned on her own. But that's what I'm talking about. Presentation is key. Start with some good lighting and good filming equipment, like by cleaning it. Yeah. Other than that, she probably would have had a chance. Like, how you lose by 11%? 11%? Only 11% of people voted for a child. Of course, it wasn't my vote. Anyway, all that shit she was talking about. Oh, it wasn't my vote, child. But yeah, she was the main one. Yeah, she's in your chat begging for cash apps. I said, that's a lie. Show me when I was begging for cash apps in this chat. And I mentioned once, and she jumbled up what the fuck I said. She got dyslexia. I said I've given cash app, like birthday cash app for birthdays, and haven't got anything back in some cases. In some cases, but God knows my heart. That's what I said. I didn't say I've given cash apps for people birthdays and it was my birthday. Like she jumbled up everything I said, child. Like the fuck? Go back and read that again. Oh, she said it like 50 times. And I don't know what live stream it was when she kept asking. I can tell you what live stream it was. It probably was YouTube cameras. Because somebody was gonna give some money to drop someone. And I said, shit, give me that cash app. Give it to me. Shit. I didn't give me the money. So the waste they gonna drop is somebody who's gonna come down anyway. That's what I said. But if I'm blocked, how she's able to see my shit? That same people that sending Mr. Trip stuff for me in these chats sending it to her too. I know JC be getting stuff. She already said, "Oh, somebody sent me something." It's just I don't know. I'm just one person or is it a group of people that always watch me and they message asses go back and yeah, look what she said on her community wall. You need to check her community wall. Just like that other guy over there with the dreadlocks. Somebody don't send him like twice. He cussed me out twice. Makes you wonder why they didn't say he was going live. Makes you wonder why I ain't gonna lie. But life is life, right? Right. Life is life and child. Anyways. Yeah, okay. Shout out to the lucky 7. Make sure you hit that like on the way in. Please and thank you. And I don't know, you friend or foe, or you those hate watchers in the cloud, and it be the ones that sit there and try to like downplay me, like, oh, she ain't nobody watch. Be the main ones running off with my catchphrases and shit. Uh huh. Yeah, I peeped that too. This is when they been saying enemy territory. I've been how about enemy territory all last year when me and old girl was going at it. Right. Mm. If I say uncharted waters, they're gonna say that too. Anyways, I think she live now, child. I guess her and Blake ain't going at it right now. So the link is pinned, and I noticed there's some trolls going around trying to say the N word. You know, it's that I guess his name is Mike something because he hit my link before too. It's this light skinned black dude in this gaming chair going around saying and trying to he would say little stuff to try to, especially if you're monetized, to try to get you demonetized and stuff. Like or have your you can't be able to monetize your live or something like that. And it be he, I don't know, it be a group of them. Okay, because I've encountered like a group of faces that'll hit my panel, and one by one, boom, boom. I did little short videos on it. I said I'm gonna turn you into content. I was letting them up one by one by one. One of them was an older guy who looked like Father Time, calling me a she boom. I had to look that up. I say, oh, it's some type of racist slang word for like what they call mammies back in the day. It's a racist slang word towards a black woman. I don't know anybody know that. He called me a sheen bone. So what the fuck is a sheen bone? I had to look that up. I say, oh, I did a whole video about it. He kept trying to play this song. I said, don't play no music on here. I don't know what you're playing. Then he tried to do it again. I dropped his ass. It was a whole group of them, and I think that Goofy, um, that guy I supported that porn by me, that Goofy motherfucker. I heard that he don't slither his ass and came back to YouTube. Cause maybe man, they don't drove him out. He don't piss so many people off. Every few years he'll disappear and come back and try to reinvent himself. He got autism, but that dude is slicker than a mother. He's a slimy slick. He's a demon. Okay. He don't call several of us black women a bunch of N words. I was the one of them. Matter of fact, when Kiara Truth came to a lot of people don't know who Kiara Truth is in y'all beef and stuff. He came on Lemons, and then he was on Ness's last week. She don't know him, but on his show, somebody brought up that incident when he called me an N word. Um, that's when he had his channel. Then he was trying to tag all these people he thought I had issues with, or I had an issue with. Two of them didn't even pay him no attention, and he don't know. One of them had already tried to send me information on him. I say, yeah, I know he said this and that. I know that. I know before you you do. Okay, like what this is? He was like, let me have your email. I said, well, some people I don't like giving my emails, but whatever. Here it is. Here it is. Here's my email. What you want to talk to me about? Half the shit I already know. Now I didn't know he was at on. I didn't know he was on a view. Because I know she knows him talking about me, and then the live was gone. I didn't know that, but I knew he was over there at MU's at one point. He was making his little round talking. He didn't say my name, but he was talking about me. Talking about, oh, she told me to rather repeat on my ass. I said, yeah, you sat there and Let me tell you how he cornballed me. He got up, he turned his camera on, and turned around and showed his dusty, dirty crack in his ass. Now he's this Hispanic dude with glasses. So I say you need to lather and rinse and repeat on that ass. They don't say he don't kill that cat. Come to find out it was another cat that was on the live under his care. I'll say, what? I say, oh man, and that was a cute little cat. I was like, what? Another one? Child, a whole bunch of stuff started coming out by his ass. But anyways, I heard he don't slither his ass back on YouTube. He better not come his ass over here. He ain't welcome over here. It's enemy territory over here for his ass. Always. He ain't never welcome over here. So I'm assuming he sent that group over there because he be part of these. There's certain sectors of YouTube. Y'all think the beef sector in Mo3 is bad. Baby, there's certain sectors of YouTube you don't want to really step foot into. It's very intense. And it's mostly snow people over there. There's very few blacks over there. But it's mostly the snow people over there. They're very intense. And I think he pissed some of them off. And I think sometimes one of them at least come through and give me updates on his ass. Like the time he talking about that goofy with the that used to support with autism. Not because he got autism, it's just how he is. It's his character. He's just evil. He's not a good guy. He and then people would accept him because he seemed harmless. He'll sit there and he seemed harmless until he's mad at you, until you confront him about something, maybe some lies he don't told or whatever, and then that, oh, you a bunch of neck, child. He got another side. He don't sit here and talk shit about his own family members, then turn around and smile in their faces. Yeah. So I was one of them ex supporters that supported him to try to support him to the end, and then mm, I pulled back. I pulled back. I said, I mean, right. And then when I saw him spazzing out on those three black women, I said, oh no. He got mad at me because he called himself doing an interview on all the way on some other person platform. He's in the gig industry. And he mentioned my friend. My friend don't really hard do YouTube no more. I say, hey, you can use my platform to talk it out or get the message out to him. He pops in my chat. Next thing you know, he start targeting me. Oh, this and that. And how you know I did this interview? And how do you know this and that? He start targeting me. I'm like, anyways. But last I checked, some neighbor of his wanted to whoop his ass. He used to be on K Out of Truth all the time on that panel. And he called himself showing out one day outside, right? Talking shit to his neighbor. His neighbor was threatening to whoop his ass. And they was like, yo, get back in that house. Don't stop talking to your neighbors. Stop talking to your neighbors. What did he do? What did his ass do? Try to go up to the neighbor, still talking shit. I say, he ain't satisfied till somebody punch him in the face. And then, and I got clips of that. Somebody, he sent a video to someone and they went live on it. He was on a bus, spazzing out on his black bus driver. He was I swear, it took one black king. This black dude had to stand in between him and that bus driver. It looked like he was going to hit her. It looked like he was going to assault that woman. And she looked like she like a stud. She like a stud, but she was concerned. She was like, it took a black man to stand in between him and that bus driver to tell him, listen, you better back off. Then he tried to spaz off on the man, then he kept walking away. He kept walking up to him and kept walking away. I said, I see what you're doing. He's looking for that man to turn his back to him so he could sneak him and run off that damn bus. But that man wasn't trying to catch a case. He saw he clearly wasn't there. So they had to, call the police on him. And I think they held him for a while. So he's recording, sending it to these people, but it's like it doesn't make you look like the victim. It makes you look like the troublemaker. You know, like it's a whole bunch of stuff going on. But that group over there, he pissed off, baby. They don't. They try to shut his channels down. They pee bomb him hard. I got clips of them pee bombing what they showed. They showed some gay porn on the screen. I say, what? Like they was trolling him hard. They was threatening him, sending threats to him. Now, even though I don't like him, this interview, I don't. That shit, that's too extreme. They was sending death threats to him. They was posting his address, like in the stream yards and stuff. They was sending personal messages. They contacted his job. I'm like, mm-mm. They was harassing, I guess, his managers at the job until he left. He had to leave one job and go to another. It was a lot. I say, whoa, y'all doing too much. I don't, they mentioned our interaction with each other when he called me the N word and stuff. When I clicked that link trying to resolve some shit, he was sitting there lying on me and shit, whatever. So, and he spazzed out on me and like called me the N word, and they talked about that. And I'm like, I ain't finna come over there. Nope. Y'all on some other shit over there. No. I told you, enemy of my enemy ain't always a fucking friend. And there's some places, there's some spaces on YouTube you might want to stay away. I promise you. You just stay in the sky, just stay in the clouds, the shadow, wherever the hell you are. Stay where you at. Don't drop down over there. I'm just saying. Mm-mm. This is some special kind of crazies over there. I don't want no part of that. But yeah, like it's not stalking when everything is public, right? So, like I said, to Mr. Tripp, if that's addressed to me, if that was addressed to me, if you believe I'm a stalker, then you have to call yourself a stalker too. Okay? Stop trying to demonize me. Stop trying to go behind these scenes and convince people that, oh, you might want to stay away and don't support the queen over there because she's this and she's that and she's crazy. You gotta look at yourself. Do you even listen to yourself when you hit these cameras? Listen to yourself without in the interaction between us two. Listen to yourself, okay? Because clearly you spazzing out over a t-shirt and you ain't even explain. He didn't even tell the whole thing and tell me something. I be having gas. It was an avatar of me wearing a t-shirt with the letter F, the letter U, and a picture of Scar. He goes over there. You had me on a fucking t-shirt. I'm like, what? Like somebody like with Tourette's syndrome. I'm like, what the fuck? What? Is he okay? But he ain't tell him. But he ain't tell his friend. It was a t-shirt with the letter F, the letter U, and a picture of Scar. Now it was a picture of the YouTube logo since they had demonetized me over here for the second time. But I'd switch it to the Scar. And then what he didn't tell him was I did change the F and the U to a heart shape with the scar on there. As if to say, let's just let bygones be bygones. Let's be peaceful. Then he says, you got pictures of us kissing. I say, what? That's not us. That's you believe that's us? Child, we was kissing and holding hands. I'm thinking, is he seeing? What he didn't tell him was it was a picture of a couple. He said one of them looked similar like him from that video clip I did. Okay, that's the same character from the video. He didn't even tell him why I did the video. He didn't tell his friends why. I sat back and held quiet on a lot of shit. But anyway, I said, I'm gonna let him get it for now. I'm gonna let him get it. I sat back and held quiet on a lot of stuff. Oh, was that character and a black woman, a couple together. He forehead kissed the woman in the picture. It was a forehead kiss. He had one hand in his pocket, one hand behind her, the smalls of her back, and he did a forehead kiss. Now, how is that defined as they were holding hands and kissing? Like, what was he looking at? You have us. That's us. That it is? Okay. Chat GPT did exactly what I had. Why was that good? So, as far as the video clip, he said, "Oh, you got a clip of me in the joke when I had the Joker costume. Then it was a um, you said it was a AI picture that looked similar like me." I'm like, yeah, because if you grab images of me from TikTok and my other channel to put together a video to call yourself shading me and disguise it as, oh, this is peace offering, then I'm well in my motherfucking rights to take images of you and put it on my channel. Okay? It's called matching energy. See, when you poke, I'm going to poke back harder. And that's why you removed that video about me. Got them talking about somehow how big my ass is. Right. Child, they was fat shaming me, okay, in that chat. And fuck every last one of y'all. I think I blocked most majority of y'all. Some of y'all, I don't even say nothing to y'all in these chats. I see them. They was talking all kinds of shit about me under that. See, that was his goal in the first place, to get them to fat shame me. Hide behind other people and let them do the fighting for him. Isn't that what his virtual wife was saying? I keep telling you, I was just when I said my piece, I'm just telling you the experience I experienced with you the last couple of weeks, and you get mad, trying to shut me up. He go where he's safe at, the talking shit. So he ran over there on that, just talking his shit because he thought he was safe. And then, you know, talent paid me to come up there. Well, he gave me a cash app and he was like, the conditions to come up there. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Then he said he was promoting me. I'm like, damn. Now I feel dirty. I feel like he being like a pimp or something. He pimping me. I feel dirty. He promoting me over here. I just want to chill over here. Can I just chill and relax over here? You know? But anyways, that's the only reason why I hit that link. Otherwise, I would probably just one of my community wall went and did live or something. That's what he banking on because he feels as though nobody watch me. You'd be surprised to watch. He was trying to turn one of my supporters against me. Oh, I could prove that. I could prove to you she's actually trash. I could prove it to you. I guess that was the video he put out. Now I don't know if he shared some shit behind the scenes because I saw somebody say, "Oh, that video you did was funny." That was before that initial video came out. I don't know if there's other videos out here he's sharing behind the scenes by way of Instagram or whatever like that. I don't know. But you know, what's in the darkness will eventually come out to light. Wait till Mad Day. Somebody gonna reveal it. Somebody gonna put it out here. All I gotta do is sit back and wait. Just like I sat back and wait on that woman I told you about, that drunk that was caping for her little friend. Because her friend decided to have a fucking baby by this ninja I on dated years ago. And by the way, that nigga is with a Filipino woman. He don't left her alone. Got with another woman, got her pregnant, and went to Philippines. Got with some Filipino woman, and they got a fucking child. And he don't want nothing to do. As soon the moment his daughter turned 18, he said bye bye, and ain't looked back. That shit was crazy. And before the daughter, he don't made her. She was pregnant before. She was pregnant before we stopped working together. He made her abort that baby, and I guess she got pregnant right after that because he felt guilty about it or some shit. Or she made him feel guilty about getting an abortion. Chad, what I hear, he don't picked her up, dropped her off at the abortion clinic, picked her up, dropped her ass back home, and she was crying them depression tears, all depressing shit, calling and ringing dinging his phone. He gave in, felt guilty, and I guess they rekindled their shit, and she had no child. Now that child is in her 20s now, and got a father that don't want nothing to do with her. He all about his little half Filipino child now, child. I dodged the bullet. Too bad she didn't. Cause the moment that crazy motherfucker started talking about somehow he wanna this is TMI. The moment that crazy ninja when we were having sex and he told me somehow good it felt like he wanna cause I'm all for safe sex, you feel me? Uh-uh. He told me something he wanted to raw dog me. Hell no. I knew I had to get away from his ass. Mm-mm. He started talking about that raw dog in me and shit. Mm-mm. How I know one day he hit it from the back or whatever or front and he decided to slip and pull that condom off. Oh no, I don't play that. I don't play them games. I don't play that. Now that happened to my friend before. She ended up pregnant. I said, girl, let these niggas slip the condom off on you. You better reach around, make sure that shit's still on. That's what I do. I do not play that shit. I even think that condom is off. Oh, hell no. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Mm-mm. I was not trying to have no kids with these ninjas out here. No. Okay. You know, you're not skied up at me. Too bad she didn't get that memo. And then that ninja was crazy. So I knew I had to. I told you he looked like DMX. He reminded me of DMX. That's when Belly came out. And the first Belly, the other Belly sucked. Ugh. DMX is my baby. I was so in love with DMX. Oh my god. I used to just watch Belly over and over again. And he reminded me of DMX. He just that was my weakness. He was bald, chocolate, got the goatee. The goatee is my weakness. That is my weakness. I love me some goatee. Here he go. He's sitting there starting arguing with these dudes at the hotel. I already told that story time. He always brag about he got a gun in the trunk, and I said, "Oh shit, I don't want to get caught up in no bullshit." That was in my young and dumb days. Just take me home. I don't. I'm in the car, and he's arguing with these folks. I thought it was gonna go left. I don't want to be a witness to nothing. I had to think of an exit plan, right? I already had enough money to catch a cab because there was no lift for Ubers back then in the 90s. This was in the 90s, y'all. I already had enough money. I never go out anywhere without enough money to make it home. Okay? Never go out anywhere without enough money to make your ass make it home. So I already had some money in my purse. Just in case, I will run into that management office in that hotel and call a cab if I have to, okay? For safety. I had to think of an exit plan. It's just crazy. Shit, he used to talk about how he used to cut people off in the highway. That be, how might accidentally cut you off on the road and cut in front of you. He be talking about how he'll race and chase them down and cut them off like real sharp cut, whatever. I'm like, you can kill yourself like that. You ain't supposed to do that. Like, this thing just nuts. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Like, he would say some suspect crazy shit. And then he called himself, I guess, try to test the females he's with. He was telling me some stuff I'm gonna keep to myself. Um, I don't know if it's true or not, like kind of like incriminating. And I say, but if it's true, he wouldn't be working where he working at, cause they put him as vet people at the airport. Like, I said maybe he's lying. Please tell me he's lying. He ain't no unalive or nothing like that. He ain't unalive nobody. I don't think he ain't telling me nothing like that. It was something else. And I'm like, why are you telling me this? I said he must be lying. Chill. Then again, shout out to the seven that's still here. I know James was a. I don't know if James. He was live. Um, I'm not really interested in no Brian story time, like storyline about Brian and stuff. I didn't know he was that. I think he used to be over there, Big Nation, right? He was like his name had songwriter on it. I did not know that was him. He was something the songwriter or something like that. And I'm like, what? Like, what happened? Like, I remember him like, he was in the hospital a couple of times and he would go live and folks would cash at him. Like, what the hell? I don't know what happened, Jam. I'm not really interested in them type of storylines with that. The Tommy and that Castro. I'm like, he be sharing them. It just turned me on. The only time I tuned in was when that dude got whooped beside the head. I want to make sure he was okay. The one that was bleeding from the head when he got hit with that crowbar, with that wet weapon, that car thing, whatever. And that dude ripped the side of his head. I'm like, you okay? Is he okay? Is he all right? He's still alive, right? Okay, good. He's still alive. He's cool. And I went about my business. I want to make sure the dude was okay. Other than that, I'm not really interested in their storyline. Sorry. I be in memberships, they constantly sharing them out, or if they be on Jay Wilson, they constantly sharing. I'm not interested. I'm just not. Sorry, I'm not. Just like some people may not be interested in me, unless it's Mad Day and they want to clock my community wall post, or what I say in these chats. Shout out to the eight in here. I see a couple of y'all peeking in and out of here. I don't know if you friend or foe. I don't know if you hate watching me. I don't know. You ain't hitting that link though. Nobody is. Well, anyways, I had to cut some people off. And I had to block somebody. Um, Landlord, continue to watch from the bushes in the shadows, okay? Like, don't come over here and do me any favors. That's what I don't like. I like genuine supporters over here, not someone who think they're gonna slide through and think they doing me a favor. Go do somebody else a favor, okay? So I posted about the verses, right? And I said, "Oh, I met Joe in person." Don't get mad because I be name dropping some folks. I used to do airport security back in the day. When you work at the airport, you see a lot of celebrities. You see a lot of influential people up in there. And Joe is one of the people that I saw. The first celebrity I saw was Nas. He came through with a whole like tape. Like it was the 90s. Right? It was the 90s. He had all these tapes, like these cassette tapes of him, his album, his music. I had to check his bag personally. Don't get mad because I name drop some fucking people. I ain't even begin to name drop yet. I did airport security for about 4 years. Yeah, I met a lot of celebrities. Like the fuck? Anyways, so I said, "Oh, I met Joe in person." He gonna say, "What you want a cookie or some slick shit?" He said, "It's like, wow, why you here?" I forgot how the conversation started. I think no, it happened when he was on, I think, Lolo's. He was going back and forth with someone, and he caused Lolo to delete her live. And I say, yeah, like people like that should be banned off of these panels and shit. They don't know how to conduct themselves. Was it Lolo? It was somebody thing. And she had to delete her live. Somebody had to delete their live because of what he did, was doing. Oh, now I get it. He was, I think he had my picture up there and was calling all kinds of beaches and shit. And I said, people like that should be banned off these damn panels. I don't know why y'all entertain these folks. But that's your channel. So I guess he had a problem with what I said. And I'll say it again. People like you that don't know how to conduct themselves doing little goofy shit like that. Now, when he hit my panel, he was okay. Now, me and him ain't had an issue. But it's like when I see you over here, somebody I support, somebody I actually like to support, and that supported back. And I see you over here doing things to the point where it's costing them a monetized channel, and you know damn well they need the fucking money. Yeah, it's a problem. Y'all need to stop letting these motherfuckers up there. So he made it like, well, he was like, you did a whole video on me coming on your pen. I said, I do a video, I do a short clip of anybody that hit my pen. It's called content. Okay, I can make content out of this. Boom. Let me clip this because I know how to utilize StreamYard, unlike some of these people that pay $44. And all they do is hit a live button and that's it. I know how to utilize StreamYard. I could create shorts. I create highlights. Okay. I make use of my $44. I'm on free version right now because I ain't on that type of budget. When I have the $44, yes, I will be making highlights. I will be making shorts. Because that's what it's for. Okay. But anyways, y'all support what y'all want to support. So I say, well, he's like making it like I ain't just making it seem like he hit my leg like doing me a favor. I say, don't do me no favor. Nobody forcing you to hit my leg. But you're just talking up there and nobody's watching. Somebody's always watching. Somebody evidently somebody watching, sending stuff, sending links to people from here or from the chats, and that person just come over here on their own watching, like the Mr. Trip. He's one of them. Someone's always watching me, and then tell other people don't support and watch them. Do y'all think that's fair for someone to tell y'all not to support and drop down and help and watch somebody, but yet they could do it? They could talk about them, and not just him. This is period. Period. Overall, these content creators are so fucking possessive of people. Like you don't have no ownership of nobody. This is YouTube. This is for entertainment. It's supposed to be fun. Instead, people walking around miserable and all spazzed out and shit because they think they saw themselves on a fucking t-shirt, a AI graphic of a t-shirt, which is a Disney character. Like Disney owned that. Like what the fuck? Are you okay? Oh boy, is that a form of narcissism? I don't know. That's one thing you got an issue with somebody, but it's another when you reach out and try to reach out to supporters. So you never know who support me. You never know. Try to reach out to them. Hey, I know somebody trying to convince you of this, but I can prove they this and that. That's some sneaky, slimy shit. And everybody ain't gonna say the same thing about one person. I'm sorry. Hold on just a minute. That's some sneaky, backhanded shit. And did you notice? I'm gonna mention this part too. Y'all remember when KRN came out and with that he said like Bree and try to like dox him or whatever like that, and then he came out and said he found out it was somebody else during that time. You notice how surprised Bree and them was when they found out that Tripp was talking to him all along behind the scenes. Nobody knew until KRN put it out here that they was chatting with each other. That was one of the times he was exposing Lemon in them text messages. I don't know what happened between him and KRN. Mr. Drip and Karen, I don't know what happened to him. For him to come out and be like, well, we was in the DM. Like, what? You got surprised they was? Like, child. You talking about turning events. Mm. You talking put him in a trip bag. So he probably went over there around the time his name got brought up in that situation when he claimed, I think that's when he claimed he thought they was trying to find out who he is and dox him and shit. He must have went over there, I guess, to smooth stuff out with him. I don't know, to say, hey, I ain't do it. I don't know about them two, but I ain't do it. Maybe it was one of them situations. I don't know. They did. And then he turned around and said, you know what? I found out who did it. It wasn't y'all. Y'all didn't do it. Y'all didn't try to dox me or whatever. It was somebody else. I found out who did it. Maybe he went over there to smooth things out with him. I don't know, Jerry. Ain't none of my business. It seemed like they was talking with each other for a while. During the time their relationship was tense at the time of that trifecta. Mm. All types of problems. They was like, wait a minute, y'all didn't even know they were talking. But don't they talk behind the scenes or used to? Mm. Person that they have supported for years, sitting here talking to the apps. Ooh, that's some sneaky, sneaky shit. Well, then again, hey, that's what villains do. He did say, and Mr. Tripp, you did say you are a villain. You confirmed that you are a villain. So you can't get mad at me. You put it out there. You say you are a villain. So what do we expect? Anyways, well, I'm about to go. It's been over an hour. I've been running my mouth. I ain't mean to go this long. I'm getting hungry. I gotta. Let me see. Pick something to eat. Oh, I forgot to drop my cash app, y'all. They tell me having some bigger universities now. I'm just gonna stick with bigger universities and shit. Probably led by trolls. I'm gonna do my own little begging thing here. Thank you on my community wall. And if you notice, I keep writing every other part. I keep reposting my Cash App. You know that beautiful AI thing with my Cash App name on there and stuff like that that I created. That's my Cash App link. Like I just dropped my Cash App. Um, I will appreciate it because I'm not monetized over here, or at least help me with the watch hour. All I need is enough watch hours to get me monetized. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's all I need. Help me with the watch hours. I do have playlists available, or you could pick one video and just put it on repeat. You can pick the shortest video I got over there. I think one of them is like a minute long, and just put that on repeat. And so that is not that's not us as a couple. But if you want to believe that's us as a couple, hey, that's on you. I can't control how you think. If you want to think and believe that's us, okay, but I'm telling you, no, that's not us. That's just an imaginary couple that I've created on ChatGPT, okay? Child. Make sure you like this live. Let me see how many likes I got. Like 4. Oh, 5. Okay. 6 likes. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. That means two of y'all are hate watching. Either you forgot or you hate watching me. I can imagine what that other one is. They don't get mad at me. And then he's like, you be on the other niggas post saying stuff. Listen, I can't help it. Let me tell y'all what happened, right? So y'all know K Coyotes can't stand him. I don't know if it's because that make me wonder if Mr. Trip is TRX, y'all, and Karen was the makeup today. Would Kyle still be mad at him? I'm just being honest here. If Trip and Karen was to resolve and squash their beef today, would Kyle still be doing posts and be mad at him? Like, I don't know what his anger is towards him because I think they used to talk behind the scenes too. Were they talking to each other? I think it was after this thing with Lemon kicked off. That's when I guess shit went left. I don't know what at one because I don't know the behind. I can only tell you what is out here on YouTube. I don't know what be going on behind the scenes. But yeah, like where is his anger coming from? Is it because his own personal anger towards Trip, or is it because Karen is mad? So he wants to back his friend and be mad at himself. And I don't know. I don't. Who knows, child? If I'm mad at you, it's because you did something to me. Now I'm mad at you. It's because okay, nigga. If we ain't got no beef, especially when it comes down to online relationship and stuff, then we ain't got no beef. You beef with them, whatever like that. Listen, I ain't got a problem with it. So I don't know. Who knows? Hold on. But anyways, so one day, so yeah, Kyle's he's like posted, he's on his ass. He do not like he worried about me. Shit. What about when he popped in the chat? Do you call him a stalker too? So anyways, um, so Mr. Tripp wrote something about Shish Trish. And he put Fiona because y'all, I don't know, y'all know this. He kept calling me Fiona, said I look like Fiona. Y'all saw that live when I painted my face green. I was being facetious, being funny because he keep calling me Fiona. I said, okay, I'm gonna transform myself into Fiona then. Okay, let me cosplay as her for a little bit. as a dig, towards that. But anyway, so K Kayos tagged me and what he said. And I'm like, what? You talked about her? You talked about me. I don't know why or what happened between him and the other woman. I don't know. I don't cuss out Trish too, child, and block the ass. And then she trying to send Lemon off to talk about me. That was when we had issues. We squashed our beef, me and Lemon. But yeah, she called herself trying to send him off, bringing me up. Like, he bring me up to him, especially when he was drunk. Like the fuck. Anyways, she's another sneaky one. I've been knew about her for years before Mr. Strip even existed and got set there. Anyways, um, what else? So he tagged us, and I said some shit under there. I guess he got mad. I guess whoever delivering these kites or messages to him showed him what I said or what was going on in there. Like the post ain't there because he be doing some of those 24-hour posts, coyotes over there. So it don't exist over there anymore. I screenshot that too. And then recently he wrote he you know Mr. Trip, he like the sneak puncher. That's how he got me with the video. He posted that video like 2 in the morning when he think your ass asleep, not knowing that I'm a night owl. I used to work at night for years. I got it from my father. I don't know. I'm a night owl. I'm a night person. I will be up. Sometimes I might be asleep. I might sleep through the night, but I'm a night person. I have to catch that shit. Like what? Well, let me do a video back. He posted a video at 2 something. I posted mine at 4 something. His disappeared 5 minutes later after I post mine. Like, what you afraid of? Oh, that's not what he told his friends. Why you deleted that video of me? What's the real reason? Because I matched that energy. That's why. Anyways. So he thought he was going to sit up there and that's just talking hella shit about me. Sit in his faces where you feel safe at. Somebody else that he know behind he be talk about who said that shit too. And people behind the scenes are saying the same shit, the same thing that I've experienced recently. Then yeah, it's you. It ain't me. Shout out to the 10 in the chat. Can y'all please hit that like button if you're not a hate watcher? And if you got a problem with me sharing my cash app, at least run my playlist so I can get monetized for the watch hours. They finna make it harder for everybody next year. Please and thank you. Since you were here watching. Damn. Well, this would count as a watch hour too. So I suppose this account. This live. But anyways. Well, yeah, he got people out here ready to do the spells and thing, it seemed like. You got KRN still pissed at him, slow leaking his shit, his business. Child. Make me wonder what else he gonna say on his next live. He's slowly leaking out stuff from private convos they had. And he was like, no, that's not happening. That ain't happening. He did say it was a third party that witnessed it. So I don't know. They cover your bases. They cover your bases. But anyways. Oh boy. I caught the tail end of that contest. I think I want to watch it all the way through later on today. Hassan said that he was gonna watch it through and give cash out to the person who he thinks should win. Then he said something about giving it to Uppity by default. Then he said, yeah. So I said, that's nice of him. He said he's gonna give cash out to who he think should win the thing. I guess to me, I guess it's to make me feel better. I mean, she been bragging about spending $100 on them steaks, child. Should have spent some money on some lighting. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's the lighting. The lighting was just poor. Like, it's called testing the thing now before you start. Like, you got to test your equipment out. You know how I do the mic check, 1 2 1 2. What you're gonna do, and you got to test stuff out before you begin. Especially when you're doing stuff like that, like cooking and stuff. You want people to see. You want to see the colors. It seems like most of these cooking competitions, I can tell y'all, get y'all a selfie light. You could clip that shit right on your phone. Because a lot of people, what they do, they record from their phone, right? Especially being on StreamYard. They record on their devices. You could clip it right on your phone. No problem. I prefer the selfie light over the ring light though. Because it's smaller, it's more convenient. Boom, sit right there. And they give you perfect lighting. I'm just saying. You get you a little selfie light for under $10. Like, if you don't go in these competitions, I mean, let me see. I did a video about it. You could buy it from the TikTok shop from this link. I did a video about it. Let me see. If you buy it from this link, then I get a commission, child, on TikTok. Okay. Help a sister out. Shit, you got a problem? Me showing my cash apps and shit, like do other stuff to help out, or don't help at all, or don't watch at all. Like you got these hate watchers. They want to see your downfall. They don't want to see your blessings. They want to see your downfall. They say be blessed, but they don't mean it. It's like that person say. They say the be blessed means fuck you, and they probably do. But at the end of the day, it's like that's something you gotta work out with the Most High, not me. My conscience is clear. So here you go. That's the selfie like I got from TikTok. Okay. Let me sure that's the right. Shit, I got that for $5. $5.50. What's the one I got for $5? I think I did an unboxing and I demonstrated how the light look. And if you go to the description, that's the link. If you buy from that link, I get a commission. Okay. That's a little bit of self promotion there. I get a commission for that. So yeah, I gotta utilize TikTok a lot more now since they implemented this new rule on YouTube. I hope they change it before next year, because man, like a lot of people are so upset about that shit. They need to do away with the watch hours. And then it's not fair to add shorts into the watch hours. They should combine everything as watch hours. Why the shorts? And then the shorts, instead of how much you had to make in shorts, they double that too. It's not just the regular watch out, they double that too. Let me see. Shorts. Let me see. I might as well use up the rest of my free hours on the stream. Right? Might as well use it up. It's gonna be new anyway on the 29th. Oh, I ain't know little Dirt was in prison. It was like free little Dirt. Okay. Yeah, on shorts, you gotta get 10 million short views. They doubling up to 20 million next year. You gotta get 20 million short views. Yeah, I'm still at the halfway mark. Now I had a long chat with YouTube. I'm like, why am I staying still stuck at the halfway mark? Like the views ain't viewing. Like it's not matching. Because according to my analytics for the month, I had 10K, 10.7K views. The watch hours ain't matching like here. I have higher watch hours than now I know it takes a while for it to update, but it's like, come on now. Why is it still stuck in the middle? Like y'all playing around with me. It's like it plateaued or something as far as the watch hours. It's like it's 8 to 10 people watching in here now. They watching on the stairs still. And thank you for sticking around at least the 8. I know it jumped up to 10 and it went down. It's most of them hate watchers. Thank you for the view though. It's the ones following behind old boy. Thompson. She's weird. She's always talking about something. And these motherfuckers, I don't know them. Like, who are you? Like, lady, who are you? I never seen you around my channel. Like, who do you even do? Do you even have content? Like, who are you? Anyways, I made sure I went back and blocked that one because her name is similar to these other people names. Maybe she's a copycat. I don't know. Oh, this person name is let's just say T. I'm gonna have T on my name too. TEE. This person's name is T. Just for example. That's not who the person is, but just for example. Oh, this person got TEE on their name. Oh, I'm gonna add TEE on my name too. I don't know if she one of them copycats. One second. She's weird. Like what? Just like under that other post when he had my name in it. He didn't tell me he put my name in full in it. There's this one person under there. She's always gone spazzing out about something. Who the fuck are you? And these are trolls. It's like, when did this person start their channel? Like, they got like one subscriber. I'm not number shaming, but it's like a very new channel. Once it's like, who the fuck is these people? Then I got these new type of trolls. You know, when you've been on YouTube a long time, you know your trolls. These particular trolls are different. They got the same verbiage. You're not talking about nothing. Oh, you only got 4 people in your chat. Oh, it's a privilege to sit next to you now. It's a privilege. Yeah, same verbiage. You can pretty much pinpoint who they are, who the actual person is, who it could be. Okay, because I could be wrong. I'm like, babes, you ain't gotta hide behind no troll account. You could come to me. You ain't gotta say nothing to no troll behind no troll account. One of them kept saying something to me under I think on this road went live and one of them kept saying stuff to me. Oh, they was talking about something. I said, oh, those are chicks with dicks, right? And then this troll was like, it was a troll. Oh, do you have one? I said, no, I have a PUSSY. Purr. I have a PUSSY. Purr. I purred, right? Then he was like, nah, it's because the AI, he said something about my thumbnail. I'm like, my thumbnail look very feminine, but okay. But okay. Meanwhile, this person thumbnail is of a what? I can't even make out what's in that person's thumbnail. On this thumbnail right here, as you can see, you know that's a woman. On that person thumbnail, you don't know what it is. Same verbiage like them other trolls dropping in my shit recently. I'm like, child, you ain't gotta hide behind no troll account to talk to me. I won't bite unless you want me to. I won't bite you unless you want me to. Oh, we back 110. You two came back. How you doing? Did you hit the like on the way in and out? None of them said dropping down. Not one of y'all is dropping down. Why? You scared? Somebody tell you not to drop down? You gonna let somebody on YouTube punk you and to not drop it down and saying hi to the queen and greet me this morning? I know you're not that weak. I know you ain't that weak now. You can't drop down. Now one of you can drop down and say hi. They got y'all that brainwashed, huh? They got your mind. Like they got that much of a hold on your mind. They got so much control over you. You can't even drop down and say hi. You too scared. Mm-mm-mm. You gonna let a youngin punk your ass. I know you gotta be older. Most of y'all gotta be older people. You gotta be 40s, 50s, and you gonna let these youngins punk you? Or one of them left. Bye. Bye. You look better going than coming. One of them left. Whew. Oh, it came back. Oh, it went back up. One of them came back. Welcome back. I should have typed something, but I don't. Now watch this. Watch this. Let's see. Is an actual person gonna drop down or a troll gonna drop down? Is an actual person gonna drop down this chat or a troll gonna drop down? They ain't gonna hit that link because I damn sure won't have that banner up if I don't know yet. Mm-hmm. And like I said before, don't do me no favors. Like I told that other person, don't do me no favors. I'm just fine rambling to myself, by myself, with these viewers watching and witnessing. Oh, that person left again. Oh, you in your feelings. They be wishy washy. Should I say something to this bitch? Nah, I'm gonna. Should I say something? Nah, I'm gonna go away. Should I say something? Oh, they came back. I'm paying attention to the number thing on StreamYard. You came back. Damn, you angry? You that mad at me? And you probably don't even know why. You probably don't even know why. It's Sunday. It's the day of rest. Oh, they left. Ooh, somebody better warn you. I trolled the trolls. I trolled the trolls. Damn, they come back again. Bipolar like a motherfucker. Ooh, they in there. Are you in your feelings because of the title? That's what it is. I think they're in their feelings because maybe there's a friend. They are friends of Mr. Trip over there. And I heard some of the story times about how one particular person had an issue with him, and this person was double teamed by these two women. And I'm like, what? He be on that type of time? Like he picking at these women that go after people? What? Oh, it got cornered on me. That I don't hit. I know I'm not a panel person. You know what I'm saying? Now I get on the panel if I'm led to go. If I'm led to go, I'll get up there. But me, I'm not a panel person. I just like to get back and just talk and chill. Just running my mouth. Child. I'm from the era of vlogging. When you sit there and talk to the camera and then you upload later. Okay. Ooh, that one particular person, man. Are you mad? Why are you mad? Scratch your ass and get glad. Oh, two more. They don't brought two more friends. Lord have mercy. Y'all don't. I don't went from my three little people in the chat to 12 in here. They don't brought two more friends. Oh, one of them got tired. Is that the two people that tag team that woman? Is it those two? They like, nah, I'm going to bed. I'm telling you, they know who to fuck with. They know who to fuck with. Like, I have an account of me. You better ask somebody. You better ask somebody. Mm-mm-mm. I try to extend an olive branch to people when they just shit all over it and then turn around and act like it's you. Like you're the problem. Meanwhile, they don't watch themselves when they hit these links. They don't listen to themselves. They don't analyze themselves while they analyzing other fucking people. And realize, maybe you are the crazy one, actually. Anyone that actually think they are actually scar, they actually is that person. That character is look cuckoo. But I digress. Oh my gosh. I ain't never known that someone could analyze my mood, like or read my mood just by reading my community wall. Just scrolling. Oh, it's every other post. She's at, oh yeah, that reminds me when I get off here. When I share my Cash App now, when I repost it, I always write every other post. Kind of poking fun at what old boys say, oh, every other post she's asking for Cash App. So if you see me write every other post, that's why. Okay. And I need to put the eyeballs back up there and remind that said person, Mr. Tripp, to stay on his side of the corner. Stay over there. Go back to your corner, okay? Sir, you don't like me so much. Here's the eyeball. Here's the anxiety at your ass. Go back over there. Since he afraid of eyeballs, I figured, let me just put a whole bunch of eyeballs. I might even do go chat GPT, and maybe do a graphic of a whole bunch of eyeballs watching. Maybe he'll go away. Maybe he'll cause us to stay away. Stay away from my channel. Stay away. If you want to purposely piss yourself off, keep reading my shit. If you don't want your high blood pressure to go up, stay away. That's all. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Just go bye bye on your corner. Go on. Get go on. Go away. You know. I don't know that I don't know, child. I tried. I tried to make peace. I said, well, can we apologize to each other? I think that was a bit of a reach. I was being laughed at. And then I had to think about it after rewatching the live again over. And I said, you know what? That was a bit of a reach asking for an apology because he did say he was a villain. He did say he had poisonous claws. So why ask for an apology or us apologize to each other to someone who have no intention to apologize? And he said he got to have a reason to apologize or has done something. He believed he didn't do nothing on his part. Okay. But that's what happens when people delete evidence, right? I'm thinking we got screenshots and shit. But anything, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck if it happened 14 years ago, 20 years ago. Oh, that just happened. You see how the Smith Street? Oh, that happened a month ago. That was like 4 weeks ago. I don't give a fuck if it happened 40 years ago. If it's about me, You better believe I'm gonna take my little receipts and tuck it right over here in my little hard drive over here, my archives, my little SD cards or whatever. Put it in my little file. So if I need to reach for it later, I got it. Because you got people like him. Oh, I didn't do nothing. What did I say? You see that? And he's not the only one that do that shit. Oh, I didn't do nothing. I didn't say nothing about it. I didn't do anything. What did I do? Shit. Talk about educate, teach the class. Better be lucky at one of my stream y'all, because I've been on did a power. When I was on my laptop, I would did like a whole PowerPoint presentation on your ass. I would did a whole presentation. Exhibit A right here. This is how I started. Exhibit B right here. This is the post. Exhibit C right here. This is the video he did of me. See there? See my watermark right there? That came from TikTok. This video right here came from my other channel. He put them clips together and edited and put this video, this music track under there, and did a video about me. Here's the comments under there. Mostly hate comments. This person, that person, that person, that person. Then I went on ahead and took images from that live stream when he did the Joker costume. Went to ChatGPT, told it well, did like a description thing, and he did well. Put that together, or make them look like this, make it look like that. I want this to happen. I even added a little a lion, since he used a lion as an avatar, and had the lion laughing. Put them clips together. Then took that same music he used for that little video of me in my little, bodysuit or whatever. Of me. Uh, I forgot the name of that song by Fat Poppy or whatever like that. It blew up, it went viral. Took that, put that same music track right underneath my shit, underneath it, hmm and slowed it down a little bit. And then render it, and voila, posted my shit over here. 5 minutes later, poof, that video he did about me was gone. It went bye-bye. And it was funny when Ness mentioned it. Didn't you do a video about her? He trying to act like he forgot. Nigga, you ain't forget. All that. Even in that short video, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. It takes time to put that together. Even if that video was under a minute long, it takes time to put those things together. Took me a little bit longer because I had to go and do, I'm extra, okay. I had to do this, I'm gonna put that in there, put these clips in there, and voila. I think my video is better than yours. So when he saw I was matching that motherfucking energy, even more so, he deleted the evidence. Hey, I didn't do anything. It's funny how he was talking about that video in parts, but you didn't tell him why I did it. Anyways. Oh, I got 10 views. Thank you for the 10 likes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 10 likes. I guess somebody else is loud. They don't left, child. I got to start getting into the little mechanics of video editing. They left. That's what happened. Hey, he want to describe what I did with the image about the images. Oh, you took that same images with that video clip. I mean, you put it on the chat GPT and make it as though we were kissing and holding hands. I was like, holding hands? Show me. He'll probably go to chat GPT, child, and make them hold hands. He'll probably snapshot it and make them, and say, make them hold hands and shit. And say, I did it. So AI could be a blessing, it could be a curse too. I'm just saying. I love ChatGPT. I love it. I use it for good and not for evil, okay? I use it for good. But now you want to call me a stalker, sir. So define stalking. Define stalking. Child. Define that. Because these people just be overusing. Well, it's like, look at yourself. I'm going to leave you with this. Why you labeling me a stalker? Because most likely he's going behind the scenes with these people. You need to watch her when she come in your chat. You need to watch her. She's stalking me. She's a stalker. She's crazy. Before you call me a stalker, sir, the next time you decide to visit my channel and read my community wall posts, you need to check yourself and ask yourself, am I stalking the queen before you? Am I stalking her? Am I doing the very same thing I'm accusing her of? Am I projecting? Am I the actual stalker? But I don't want nobody to know I'm the stalker. So I'm going to put it on her. Ask yourself that, sir. Don't flatter yourself. I was already in that chat. Okay? Wasn't your ass sleep or something? I know I fell asleep and woke up to the arguing. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? In the midnight hour. Who fussing? Tiger, you okay? What are you looking at? He just wait for me to go to bed, child, so he can pounce on me in there. He follows me everywhere I go. My little baby, my little fur baby. Anyway, I don't gotta go. It's almost been 2 hours. Should I stick around for 10 more minutes? I'm not really sleepy. In the next half hour, I know I'm gonna be out like a light. I'm gonna be out like a light in the next half hour. Child, I don't even know how long I was asleep. After I did my little gaming stream, I went to bed. I know I went to sleep within 5 minutes. I fell asleep in bed. Then I woke up to that because I still had them in my, my earbuds. I got some new earbuds now. Got some earbuds. So, cause the other one only one side was working, but now I got some new ones yesterday, and popped them in, went to sleep. It was nice and mellow, and then next thing you know, it was a whole bunch of yelling. I gotta watch the replay up to the point without the parts I missed. Child, it was like World War III. I say, what the fuck? Well, you can't reason with no trolls, child. Can't reason with a troll. People forget, you know. And she was like, just talking about how she wanna hide her. I think she explained why she wanted to hide her identity to protect herself and her family, whatever like that. But you gotta keep in mind, it's the people that's bold enough to come out here that been showing themselves that vouch for the trolls. They vouch for these people running around with these cartoon character avatars and shit like that. It's the people that step out that vouch for them. So, eh, it is what it is. So now the troll has superseded some of these other people and numbers and stuff because, again, it's the people that's bold enough to show themselves, vouching for them. Hey, I can't get too mad. Can't get too mad, child. I thought it was kind of weird, even though I watched the natural beauty contest. It's like, wait a minute, you joining a contest of a troll who never ever showed themselves. It's another one on YouTube too that been on here for years. His name is Jason Black. That ninja got something going on similar to what Kendra G got going on. He was trying to be like the what Campbell Samuels had going on. That ninja got a a picture of a man. He used to start. He used to be. Let me tell you, Jason Black used to be Tommy Sotomayor's biggest fan. He used to be on every call-in show. It got to the point, you know how Tommy is. After a while, Tommy want new people. He wants to talk to new people. He don't want to talk to the same people over and over again. Him and Jason got to a disagreement, whatever. Ever since Jason Black been on his ass, he been linking up with Tariq Nasheed when they fell out. Oh, I'm gonna do a documentary on Tommy. How a troll gonna do a documentary? This troll never showed himself. Trying to work with Tariq to do a documentary on Tommy and shit. But anyway, I peek over. Jason Black don't had a whole little dating shit going on, and he a whole troll. Never ever showed himself. I think some people from way back in the day say he did show himself once, and he's supposed to be some light skinned black man or something. I'm not sure. Hold on just a minute. Okay, I'm back. So Jason Black never fucking show himself, but I think he got a lot of views, a lot of supporters and stuff. So he's not my type of like person. And then people believe over the years he been using voice changers over the years, so we don't know. Some people believe he's some white guy posing as a black man. We don't know who he is. That's a troll that will never show himself. They got like really big numbers. So, like I said, it's the people that actually show themselves that be vouching for them. When you do, man, they see them numbers and they feel as though, oh, they legit. Well, so like the trifecta, right? One of them's her bestie, the other one's her auntie, whatever. They vouch for her, but yet they put themselves out here to show the image, to get ridiculed by the image. They're taking the hard punches while the troll just sitting back and getting it easy. Because she don't never show herself. She getting it easy. She got it good. They her cushion. And they people figured, hey, if they vouch for him for the troll, we could support the troll. And there it is. Years of sitting on people panels and shit, I guess paid off. It's the people like Tracy. When she was over there too before she started her beef at the channel. She sat on Tracy panel every night. Tracy shows herself. She don't. She acts as the support. Now she don't grew her numbers off of that, off the backs of the people that's bold enough to show themselves. Pretty much, most of the supporters show themselves. I don't know much about the intels. I guess they're a group of trolls too. I don't know, but hey, most of these people show themselves. That's who paved the way for these trolls to make it on here. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I can't get too mad about it. But it is what it is. A troll, hey, the troll is doing the troll is doing the troll's job. That's what they do. They drain your energy. Okay, they get you out of body, and they pick and prod long enough to see how long it's gonna take for you to get mad enough to block them. Okay, you got some fun trolls though. There's some fun trolls, entertaining trolls that be in the chat and they might crack people up. And then you got these other what they call chaos demons, these chaos demon trolls that just go around and drain your energy, get you out of your body. You can be in a good mood and then bam. Now some trolls do actually show themselves. Some trolls will show themselves occasionally. You got trolls that can up. Like Ghetto, he always say he's a troll. So he's trolling. So it is what it is. Envy, he's always say he's trolling. So some of them do actually cam up. Then you got these others, they hide under the cushion of other people that's willing to can up to grow and survive. Mm. But anyways, you got these people telling something. I shade everybody, but you can't shade them. Beware of these people, y'all. Let me say this clear. Beware of people that could go around shading people on a guise of, oh, that's how I do my friends. But you can't shade them. You can't say nothing to them. You got to walk on eggshells around them. Child. Mm-mm-mm. No different than a cult leader. I'm just saying. Try not to drink the Kool-Aid. And I think my supporters so much, the person try to say that I'm trying to convince that I'm trash. You know what I'm talking about. You try to convince my supporter that I'm trash. I'm so glad he did not get triangulated in that villain's bullshit and believing that I was trash and didn't drink the Kool-Aid like most of these people are. And he always been weird drinking the Kool-Aid. Continue to drink that Kool-Aid laced with cyanide. And maybe he dipped his little poisonous claws in that Kool-Aid or wine or whatever the hell you serving up. Anyways, won't never catch me over there again. Drop it down over there. I mean, even if we do apologize, I won't be over. I wouldn't. I don't go where I'm not wanted. I don't go where I'm not liked. That's not how I'm not. I'm not built that way. No. I guess he thought the apology means, oh, we're gonna get back to the way we were, and you could come on my channel. Nah. I had no intentions of going back over there. No intentions of looking back. That was a form of closure for me. I was trying to do some closure thing, but oh well. I'm going to continue to be in my corner, but I won't walk on eggshells. I try to be nice. I'm still continue to be nice, but don't push me and test me. Okay? Don't slander me. I really hate that. That really set me off. I don't like lies. Okay? Ooh, 13. When should we get up to? Oh, thank you for the 12 likes, y'all. Thank you for the 12 likes. Anyways, I need to come live in the morning more often. I get the most views this way. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and check all the information in the description box. And I'm going to leave you with this. Always stand in truth. That way, you could be blessed and highly favored by the Most High. Okay? Try to be kind to one another. Try to be. As far as men, I ain't trying to go to hell over none of these ninjas. I'm trying to make it to the kingdom, okay? God bless you. Have a good morning. Rest of your Sundays. Oh, this song was written by me. Bye.
The Most High adores me. I stand in the truth. God's words is love. Holy of holies, my God Almighty. His creation is majestic. I walk in His promise, and I bow in His grace. His light is in me, shining for the world. His light is in me, love that can't be called. I'm held by mercy, I'm covered in sound. I lift my hands up and I won't come down. Blessed and highly favored, that's me, that's me. His light is within us. I'm free, I'm free, I'm bound in His love. I'm bound in His love. Blessed and highly favored, that's me. His light shines within me for the world to see. God's creativity poured all over me. Every step I take now shows what heaven can do. When your love surrounds me, I am made brand new. His light is in me, shining for the world. His light is in me, love that can't be caught. I'm held by mercy, I'm covered in sound. I lift my hands up and I won't come down. Blessed and highly favored, that's me, that's me. His light is within us. I'm free, I'm free, I'm bound in His love. I'm bound in His love. Blessed and highly favored, that's me. Holy of holies, you reign above all. My soul says yes now. My heart